Welcome to the podcast, Dana.
Yes, we're going to do a hot take in a few minutes about what is the current best live streaming show to watch. We may have a bit of a disagreement, but stay tuned for that.
Oh, yeah. That I would not change that dial. Don't touch that channel.
Just hang with us for a minute. We just want to kind of warm up to you, our
Well,
listeners or
first
watchers.
thing I
Mhm,
have to mention from this week
mhm, mhm.
is that I know you're worried about me and Eddie Murphy hammering everything out, but
That
everything
did kind of blow up. Eddie Murphy has a documentary. Go ahead, tell the story. It's just the story
he
that
has a
won't die.
yeah, he has a documentary. I didn't see the documentary, but I do love Eddie Murphy, and we had
He's the
some
greatest.
bumps in the road along the way. Uh,
Mhm.
Early on, it was weird going from being a super fan to having him hate me overnight and to try to win him back for the last
Well, quick
25
in
years.
10 seconds, explain the exact thing that happened,
Oh, I was
just for
on
people.
Weekend Update on
Mhm.
SNL, new to the show, making fun of all the celebrities, and I made fun of him, and it didn't go well. And
Yeah,
he
okay.
called me and we had it out. Actually, he had it. I didn't fight back really. And then, because I did feel a little guilty about it, and he did make some sense. I just didn't like that, because, he was a hero. So, we've got to the point I've seen him once or twice, then I saw him at the 50th and we talked a little bit
Yeah,
and everything's fine. And then he
just
admitted on the show, not admitted, they just asked him about it and he said, "Yeah, we're all good." So, we're all good.
we kinda mentioned that with Mike Myers and his brother on our last podcast, uh, just things that seem so important at one this is a wisdom alert for our younger
Yeah.
listeners. Things that seem so important, time heals all wounds, and later on you go, "Well, really? What was I so upset about?" You know?
Mhm.
And so, this is what happened. Eddie just totally let it go. I mean, I made Johnny Carson angry. He was kind of like it's in our time, Johnny Carson, The Tonight Show was just gigantic, and I did him a few times. He liked it. Then he was sort of upset about one of the episodes, long story short, and then I was never on the show again. And but he didn't go public with it that he was
Right.
mad.
I mean, listen, when I left SNL, I think they had a sketch, someone playing me like 3 weeks later. I'm like, let the body get cold. Let me get out of the building all the
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
before you come at me. And, it's hard because you wanna do jokes about everyone, and comedians can get a little attention because you go after anyone, and then you get to go, "It's comedy. What are you mad about?" But obviously people get mad. I mean, it's human nature if someone goes a little too rough on you.
Yeah. I
So
just lately it was I don't do this often, but I was on Twitter just going down, and
yeah.
I thought, man, I'm first of all, I'm addicted to everything, and everything is either conspiratorial, anger,
Yeah.
rage, criticism, super hard, takes on people, trying to take things down.
Yeah.
I'm g and I had to I threw the phone out of my hand, and I took a cold
Ah!
shower. I just immediately, with my clothes on, just got, like,
Right.
just freezing water on my head.
Yeah.
Just to
When I get
so
like that, I just stop everything and masturbate. The way this is what my doctor said, "You've gotta know when to stop and
You
start
always told
whacking
me
off."
you masturbated first before you went online.
I do it first just to clear my head, and then I look at about 3 tweets, and no matter what they're about, I do it again. No, my
I
Twitter is such but it's all the thing is it's based in reality, so it's not just, "Hey, get mad about this." It's like they show you something that you go, "Oh, this is real." Most of it's real because it's videos you see, and most of it's hearings or things or laws, and you go, "This." So you start to get worked up, but that's the part you can't let it ruin your day.
and it's very interesting how really except for Trump, we can talk about him later, as far as someone who can take punishment and just somehow treats
Yeah,
life
I
like
could
it's a
not.
video game. But Kate McGinnon was on our friend Amy Poehler's podcast and just said her big mistake was reading the comments about her performance. Now she's considered one of the all-time greats, right? Kate McGinnon on SNL. But it really got in her head because even though it was like people just attacking for no reason, she felt there was a kernel of truth in it. that just really got in their head.
Sure,
So
some is. If you read comments and there's a common theme that's negative, like, "You always do this, you always do this," it is something that you think about and go, "Okay, well, maybe they have a point." I mean, it's not all just hate. Sometimes people go, "I think you're great, but I wish you wouldn't," and if you hear that enough, you go, "Maybe I should tweak something," but
it
the
could be constructive.
right, mostly just believe the good ones. I think that's the rule.
I was scrolling down last week, and I'm not a big online guy, but I saw something I said, it was about our podcast.
Mhm.
I hate when Dana Carvey always and then I just I got out of
Get
there
out, get out.
because, like, I know Conan, I don't think this is a secret. I don't think he's ever listened to or seen his podcast
Yeah.
just because of the self-consciousness
Oh,
may outstrip whatever
gross.
constructive criticism there is.
I will, now you're on, Kate McKinnon and, I think we're gonna have Sarah Sherman jump on next week, but, I wanted to say that Marcello, on SNL was very funny this
Yeah.
weekend, and when he played Sebastian, I cracked up. I cracked up within 5 seconds. I was like, "Oh, this is funny." I didn't even see the whole thing. I got about 20 seconds in, I was like, "This is great."
Well, Sebastian was on our podcast. He's a
Yeah.
friend of the podcast,
Friend
and,
of the show.
I had just tried to figure out a way to encapsulate his style because he is singular in his own way. And I said it's musicality and physicality.
Yeah.
But my thing was when he had a bit about being by the pool and a guy was clipping his toenails. I was sitting on the pool deck, he's clipping his toenails over here. But here's my takeaway from Marcello's fantastic impression. He
Uh,
did every single physical move,
yeah.
and it takes a guy in his 20s
To
to be
snap
able
around
to
like that.
do what Sebastian did in his 40s. The physicality, I mean, it's just because it's really tight, sudden moves. And then when he jumped over the guy, Marcelo, that was he really got his knees up. And you think, man, if somehow he clipped, that would have been, but he had real
Even
good
funnier.
clearance as well, but
Yeah,
really
but,
funny.
also the voice, the whole look, he had a funny suit on,
He was
funny
great.
hair, and he's,
Yeah.
like, going, "And this guy,"
He
there's
had
different
every
voice
single
stuff, yeah,
hook.
every
Yeah.
hook. Also, I like when Sebastian says, "Huh? Huh? Can I put this in yours? Huh?
Huh?
What
Yeah.
do you wanna do? Huh? Uh." That's
His
always funny.
his character on stage is so defined.
Yeah.
They just go, "So went to my friend's house, I gotta take my shoes off
Everything's
first."
normal
Everything's kinda
situation.
normal, and he's about to wind up, but he's holding it back, you know?
My wife says, "Take your shoes off." "Huh?
"Huh?
Huh?
I
Your
gotta
what?"
take my shoes off in the place. What are
Also,
they doing
I
here?"
think Marcello not seeing Dice that we grew up on, I sometimes do Sebastian and I go into Dice, but without having that in his head, Marcello just gets to focus on
Yeah,
Sebastian, which is
there's
great.
some Dice influence there, but,
Yeah, but
Sebastian
it's
just
different. Yeah,
he made it completely new. Uh you always wonder when you do stuff, where does it come from? Like, I don't know
yeah,
where the church lady came from, honestly. I don't know because it's not Ma Frickard, of Men in Drag. It's not Milton Berle, so I'm not really sure where it came from, except
right.
from my childhood, I suppose. But
And I think Sebastian's got kind of the hook of Italian dad, tough
mhm.
neighborhood, grew up tough, and then he was talking yesterday about when his dad mows the lawn drenched in sweat and comes in with grass all over him and sweat and sits at the dinner table. He goes, "I don't know if dads still eat at dinner with their shirts off. Does that happen anymore? It happened every
I don't
night."
remember my dad eating dinner with his shirt off.
It's a funny idea though. My dad did. He just walk in and sit down if he was ever around. But, he left when I was 4. But, thanks for bringing that up, Dana.
I once said, "Well,
Trigger,
why are you eating
trigger.
dinner with your shirt off?" And he had a big glass of water, and he threw it at my face, and he said, "Why are you wet?"
"Why, Dana? What are you doing,
True
Dana?"
story.
How does
"Oh,
he sound?
Jesus Christ, why are you wet? I can't talk politics with you because you don't know shit."
That's exact quote,
That's
hilarious.
exact quote, in the exact voice of my
All
my
right, tell me anything
boss.
else that happened, and we'll get to some news stories because I'm out of stories.
You're out of stories.
I don't have much.
And the day of our Lord,
When did you ever hear
November
me shut up?
18th, 2025, Dave Phineas Spade, comedian and sometimes actor, officially was out of quips. Hmm.
Drain, I'm running on low fumes. No, I just had a sort of it's been pouring rain in LA, and that's a story. It's not an interesting story, but that's all anyone in LA talks about, and there's nothing funny to say about it. It's just
Well, nothing funny. Well, how did you respond to it? Fear?
fear and, realizing that everything's different when it rains because 'cause you're so used to it not raining, so when you go anywhere, you gotta walk 10 feet, you gotta go you have to have an umbrella. My umbrella was the little shitty kinda you used to get in New York that are $5,
And
and they
then the
go,
wind comes
"Pop,
up.
pop," and then they're like they barely cover your head, but it kept coming down, so I had to hold it all the way up to the top the whole time I'm walking and hold it tight so it doesn't cave in on me. Oh, Dana.
That's New York. If you don't plan ahead, you don't have an umbrella, all of a sudden it's fucking raining and you have
Oh,
to duck in and
pouring.
what do you want? Do you guys have any umbrellas?
They just
Doop.
pop out, umbrella
Yeah.
salesmen with, like, 80 umbrellas. You're like, "Give me, give me."
But it's
I
like a
know.
Kmart umbrella, and they go, "That'll be, $99." Nah, what the fuck?
You need it,
But you
yeah.
gotta buy it.
You gotta.
I like the rain because where I live, the plants are desperate for rain. Everything is yellow and sad and droopy, and then the gusher of this s sent from heaven, gushing, gorgeous water comes on the plants. This would be something you would do, and the plants kinda like, "Oh, when will it rain?" And
Yeah, they're parched.
how would you act that out? You'd have a sound effect for the plant, right? Like,
The plants are like this, they're dying, and they go, "Heard about there's a cloud," they're like, just chemtrails." And then it does rain a few drops, and like this, they just go, "I just need a little something, something." And then it pours, and they go, "That's enough." And then it's like pour, and they're like, "Okay." Then the 3rd day of
sometimes
pouring.
sometimes the plants are under the ground, and then it rains, and then one hand
Pew, pew, pew.
it's like they're being born.
Yeah. They're like, "So much rain." They don't realize they're not getting any fucking more for 6 months.
You said there was no shtick about rain. Look
I
at
know, we're
us. We
sticking it
could
up.
do an album with this.
Okay, so Pura Dana
Mhm.
is a sponsor where it's a fragrance. So they're
Yes.
sort of reimagining this. So it's a brand defining how people scent their spaces, your
Mhm.
house, your car. It smells a certain way. You can change that. You can make it better. You can make it different. You can make it holiday themed. You can make it whatever you want.
Yes, and their partnerships range from luxury brands to household favorites. I mean, you can get scents in there that just make you feel good,
Mhm.
enhance your lifestyle. It's like a design aesthetic,
Right. You
actually.
can give it to someone and they can have it for their house, their car. You do it from your app, of course. It's obviously all the futuristic technology and
Mhm.
it has a power. You know, when you smell something, it reminds you of something.
Mhm.
It's sort of like a fingerprint on your house, your car. So
It's like if you wanna go to sleep and you have the noise of rain coming
yeah,
down,
exactly.
except with scents,
Precisely.
uh,
You get
but
it.
November 20th to, November 30th, up to 30% off site-wide.
That's
You
right.
heard me. Mhm.
Scent the season with Pura. Skip the stress. Shop up to 30% off site wide during Pura's Black Friday sale.
Jeez, take up to 30% off
Yeah.
site-wide during Pure's Black Friday sale. I'm just gonna say it, the biggest sale of the
Biggest sale of the
year
year. I was going to
for a
say that. Yep.
limited time only, though.
Shop premium, long lasting fragrances, curated gift sets for everyone on your list, sleek, modern diffusers for your home and car, all at
Mhm,
exclusive discounts.
mhm. Head to Pura.com to unwrap the savings and upgrade your space just in time for the holidays. Spend less time shopping, more time enjoying. Get set for gifting season only at Pura.com.
That's right.
Okay, let's name because we said we would. Let's name the best live streaming show you can watch right now.
Is there one you're thinking?
Well, the
Oh,
one
you mean
I
like on Netflix or something?
or Apple
Oh,
or
there's live streaming,
Amazon.
which is like Bieber has a new live stream show where it's on for hours
Oh,
live.
that's
And,
different.
and Aiden Ross.
Mhm.
There's 2. I might go on some of these and just see what it's all about. But you're talking about, like, stream shows like Netflix or Apple. Yeah, okay, so
Yeah,
which ones are good?
there's one I like Nordic noir. It is an actual category because 'cause I'm Swedish and Norwegian. I'm
Yeah.
Swedish and Norwegian, and a wee bit of Scottish, and of course Irish.
What about
So,
Pluribus?
Unum.
You seen
Oh,
Pluribus?
Pluribus, yeah, I haven't seen it, but I've heard about it.
I'll watch
I
that.
heard it's kinda cool. There's a show called R, ARE, and it's a murder mystery film, uh, Nordic noir. Now, let me ask you a question. Can you handle subtitles?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I get some even if it's English, there's subtitles on there,
Yeah,
and I
I
wind
do
up
too. Because
reading them
people
though.
mumble. If you know, I thought maybe it's my age, but people are just mumbling, "Get the
Oh, if it's
subtitles
any
on."
accent, I'm done. I can't do it. I was watching Task, which I really liked, and
That was
Task
great.
is, I don't know, is it Austria? I can't remember anymore.
No, it's
But
American. Mark Ruffalo. That's
well,
a really
Ruffalo, I
good
get it,
show.
but
Task is
sometimes
up there. I'd recommend
oh,
that.
it's not Boston, it's Philadelphia. Fucking hoagie. I can understand it, but if it's Irish or English and they talk
Yeah.
fast, I cannot.
Yes, we
Uh,
got to go.
but when I
There's a
did
lot
my
of fun.
special, they put this is what happens when I see clips online of comics. They put it at the bottom, but the joke on the bottom is a hair ahead of how they talk, and I don't wanna know the joke before they say it.
Well, sometimes I think it would be like an acting class for people when you're watching the subtitle right as and you're getting it right before they say it. So you
Mhm.
kinda go, "Oh, that's how they're saying it," you know?
Yeah, but
Making a
it's
choice.
always ahead. They put the jokes and you read them, and then they sound like I
Mhm.
just wanna hear it and one or the other.
Yeah.
But,
I
I
don't watch comedy much
what do they
anyway.
write on every coin minted since 1941?
E pluribus unum
Nope.
from
E
one many.
pluribus unum.
Nope. No, what you know what they write on every coin? "This is a coin." If you look at it really small, "This is
You
a
know what?
coin" is on the
When
back.
when I'm with Lovitz and I always drive him crazy 'cause I go, "Guess where I went? No, guess what I had for dinner last night?" And he goes, "Steak and fries." I go, "Nope, steak and fries." And he goes, "That's what I said." But I'm already ramped up, so I have to say it anyway.
He
But he
gets
gets it
mad.
right, and
He
then I do it all the time to him, and he goes bananas. It's a good bit to do on people.
I have a game with Mark Pitta, just we're texting, and you do a random thank you when it makes no sense. So, "Hey, the 49ers won yesterday. Thank you."
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, we do it a lot, and sometimes it'll go months before you just land a perfect thank you
And
where that does
sometimes
not belong.
you
Try that with
go
your friends.
I do. I said, "I drove by a pickleball court today. You're welcome." I do the
Yeah, there
opposite.
you go. That's
You're
one.
welcome is funny too.
Yeah, yeah. Take credit for things you don't
Yeah, I
really.
go, "I thought you
Mhm.
did a little long last night when I watched you do stand up. You're welcome." It's a criticism they don't want, and then you say, "You're
Who
welcome."
critiques stand-ups
I
anymore?
don't
I mean,
know. I did a
I've
set last night. It was at the store. It was pretty fun.
I heard about it.
You did?
Oh, yeah. It wasn't pretty, I don't think. Let me read some of the
They have
comments.
good lineups. It was Eliza Schlesinger, me, Nick Kroll,
Mhm.
I think I can't think of the rest, but,
Well,
they
did
always
you
have good lineups.
crush? You
Oh,
always
Santino.
crush. Mhm.
Um,
Did you
It
crush?
was a good crowd last night. They bring them in pretty good
That means you crushed.
because it's pouring, so they're like, "We're hostages now."
Do you ever do that with people? Like, you totally destroy and they go, "Good set." You kinda, "Well, it was a hot audience." Or do you just go, "Thanks?"
No, I go, "You know what?" And then afterwards, if they say you didn't do good, I go, "Well, yeah, the crowd." I blame the crowd. I blame anything else. Alright, let's get to some
I'll
big
put you in the
stories.
top 100 stand-ups
Thank you. There we go. Pastor who farts in the faces of his congregation to heal them and cure them is
with
going viral.
God's power.
Look at how casual he is.
Well,
Who
hmm.
lets this though. Even if you're I think sometimes in religions, no matter which one, they do stuff that from the outside, you gotta know. But I think this one I would think was a bit peculiar.
This is my hot take on this.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, what, Steve? Let's try to think of something that would really trend. Maybe get on Fly on the Wall.
Mhm.
Oh, fuck. How about
Work.
a pastor who farts in people's faces to heal them?
By the way, I don't know how many people get healed. I'm sure it's hovering around 90 to 100%, but it seems like when people fart on people, it's not doing that much good in my
I don't know where the healing
experience.
mechanism comes
Mm-mm.
in. Is it's God's hand on
It's
yeah.
science mostly, I feel.
But yeah, there was this guru show, this guy in Oregon, and he farted a lot and
Mhm.
drank and had sex with people and drove a Cadillac or a Rolls Royce. And because it was so wrong, people believed in it. Well, that's
Yeah.
how he's a
I know
guru.
sometimes they get crazy with they go the other way and brag about how much they have.
Yeah, he'll eat a Mars candy bar. It just proves that he's just a guru.
God damn, there's some money flying around. All right,
Okay.
so this is buzzing around. This is the
Mhm.
sponsored by 5 Hour Energy's new cranberry lime flavor, the perfect way to cut through your holiday food-induced
Mm,
coma. Head to your
mhm.
local retailer or
Mhm.
www.5hourenergy.com.
I
That's a
couldn't
letter 5,
I
number
couldn't
5.
agree more with what you just said.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you more names, and you're gonna make a scenario
Okay.
and be funny. Okay, ready?
Um, I'll do
Ready? Here's
something.
your
I don't know
scenario.
if it's gonna be funny.
You can it
Go.
cannot be you can do it not funny. You used to be driving, now you're on a spaceship, that's all you get.
Mike.
And
Okay.
then maybe Trump, maybe Elon,
Mhm.
maybe Matthew McConaughey,
Mhm.
and, either
You say
Travolta.
Matthew McConaughey,
Yeah, if you have one
Trump,
or
Elon. Okay. You know,
yeah, see what you can
on
come
a
up with.
spaceship.
Yeah, it's funny already then.
Doesn't have to do anything. This is Houston. Do you read Starship Red One? Over. This is Lieutenant Commander Trump. Lieutenant Commander. Excuse me. Sorry, my headphone came out.
Keep going.
Excuse me. This is Houston. Aren't you President Trump? Or is that you, President? I'm President Trump. I'm also Lieutenant Commander, and I can fly a ship like you wouldn't believe. You can fly. I can fly it high and fast. We're going to Mars. We're going to Mars. We're here with
Oh,
Elon
great.
Musk. Elon, we're going to Mars.
Go to Mars.
We have to go to Mars. We have to go to Mars. We have to
Mhm.
terraform Mars. We're going to go to Mars and we're going to terraform it. You
Where's
heard him. We're
McCona
going to terraform it. What?
where's McConaughey?
We could cut it. Matthew, what do you think? All right,
There we go.
right. And Al Gore's here. He came along. He's a great friend of mine. We've got to go to Mars because Earth is running out of air.
It is. I heard him say that.
And of course, we brought Arnold. You got to bring Arnold on these things. He's a tremendous guy, right? Arnold? We're going to Mars. We're going to
Yeah.
find the little stick figure,
Mm.
girly Martians, and then we'll pummel them into dust and say, "Run away, little girly Martians! This is our planet
You
now."
you can break them with a little snap. The
Just
stick
because they're
figure.
Martians, they're still girlies. You snap their little brains. They got big heads. They got no doubts. They got no abs. In a word, they're nothing. Right, Lieutenant Commander Trump? Yes.
What about when they turn them over and you rub their head on the ground and light them like a match?
Well,
Skinny
yeah,
with a
when we
big
get
head.
to Mars, we're gonna have a bonfire and we're
Yes.
going to roast Martians and eat them, put them on a
Marshmallows.
stick. Right, Elon? We kind of what he said. What he
Mm.
said. He's a smart cookie. He's a tough cookie. He's a cookie monster. This one.
Who's
Uh,
running it? Is Trump the captain?
this is Lieutenant Commander Trump. Houston, but you're the president. I'm the president, but right now I'm lieutenant commander, and many people are saying that I can do it. I can fly a ship like you wouldn't believe, and I know how to do it, and I can still do accordion hands.
That was good. That was good. That was buzzing
All
around.
right,
Yeah, that was
cut
buzzing
it
around.
cut it together.
We're not cutting anything out of that. Sponsored by 5 Hour Energy's new, cranberry lime flavor. Zest up your caffeine game, Dana, with 0 sugar shot
Mhm,
to get you through the early morning holiday prep and late
mhm,
night leftovers
mhm.
with as much caffeine as a premium cup of coffee. Available in stores or online at
Alrighty, right.
www.5hourenergy.com.
5 hour energy. Boo!
Not 4. All right, next story. We'll get right back into the
Mhm.
hot news takes.
Let's get these hot takes
We're
going.
like the news.
This is
Oh,
the place to
Project
get
Blue.
your
Oh, this is an idea of what's
okay.
going on. Wait, I wanna get this guy on, Jeremy Corbell. Hold on, go ahead. This is when all the aliens are coming and they keep mentioning the ships are coming. This is one of the possible plans.
Show's coming. The space show is coming, and
Yeah.
this is the last ditch effort. If the electricity goes out, your internet's out, you go outside, you look up at the stars, and then you see this thing, Project
Uh-huh.
Bluebeam. Everything goes just as planned. The big fake space show involving sounds and extremely realistic holograms in the sky. Using this
That
technology
would
has been
scare
kept
me.
secret from the public, but we
Mhm.
know enough about it.
Yeah,
Project
we know
Bluebeam's
now.
artisans will create a
Huh.
worldwide
Okay.
celestial show that mimics
I'm
a
in.
global second coming of Christ. This is the other part
Ooh,
of Project Bluebeam a lot of people haven't really known about
yeah.
or considered, that the
I
appearance
don't.
of other religious figures, depending on the country in which they're displayed. Different
Oh,
holograms will show and be played in various
there's
zones.
Buddha pops up. So, they're
Is
saying whoever you believe in that country pops up. But I have heard
oh, okay.
that there's an idea that, first of all, Stephen Greer, true or not,
Right.
was the idea what, all these places already have the spaceships, they reverse engineer these Tic Tacs. These are all ours.
Yeah.
90% are ours. But some are real, but some are ours. That's the idea. Now they're saying they're going to fake us out with some alien invasion to scare everyone. Stay in your homes. For what
Well,
reason? I don't know.
who's doing this beaming Jesus in the sky?
I can't tell you.
Are they saying it's aliens or it's some company that's doing it?
No, they're saying we have enough of that, we can recreate what some of
That's
the
what I thought.
spaceships could do. So it's
Yeah,
us tricking everyone so they can say
I got
stay. So
that's
there's
what I
some sort of control aspect is the idea. But this guy Jeremy Corbell was saying that about a year ago, they're gonna say there's a spaceship coming soon. It's a false flag. And then they did say there was a spaceship 6 months later. They go, "There's this new Atlas,"
hmm.
whatever
Well,
that
what if the
means.
aliens see these beaming things and go, "Hey, Brian, let's go to Earth now. I think we can copy that. We can
I know.
beam
I believe me,
figures in the sky."
it's very scary if we don't know that we already have this technology and then they use it, we would be like, "Those are obviously aliens." It's like, what it's like, Dana, I'll tell you. My dad, when I was 4, before he ran off, he said, this is how easily tricked people are. This is a good
Okay.
analogy. We said, "Let's play Monster" with the 3 boys, me, Brian, and Andy. And he said, "Okay, but Davey always gets scared." This is me with
You
aliens.
being Davy.
Davey, so he's in the living room. I'm 4 or 5, and he goes,
Mhm.
"Okay, if I play Monster, I'm going to pretend I'm a monster, grab you and just wrestle and tickle you, but I'll be on my knees in the living room." And I'm like,
Sounds like
"Obviously."
a blast.
Yeah, I go, "Yeah, it's fun." And he's like, "I know, but
Mhm.
you don't quite get it. I'm a fake monster, but I'm your dad." I'm like,
Okay.
"Mhm."
Alright.
I go, "Got it. Go, 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 go. Let's go. I wanna play Monster." I'm like, "This is boring what you're saying." He's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go fake monster, 3, 2, 1. Hey, guys, I'm a monster." And I go, "Oh my god, he's a monster." And he went to grab me, and I barely got away, and I ran to my mom, and I said, "There's a monster in the living room, and she's cutting carrots." I take the knife, I run back, and I stab him in the leg. And
How old are you?
5, maybe.
So you didn't understand well, when he said fake monster and then you were 5, but you thought he was a real monster that needed to be
Once he
stabbed?
switched, I was immediately tricked, even
You
though I
went, like,
thought I got it.
hypnotized.
Yeah, I go, "I get it,
Okay.
I get it." He goes, "Oh, I'm a monster." I'm like, "Wait, what?" And then so I stabbed him, and then he kept the shorts, Bermuda shorts, for years that had blood on them.
Well, what kinda knife and how deep did it go? I have to ask. I don't wanna
It
gross
went
any
about 12 inches in.
12 in
No,
out the
no,
other
it was
side.
like no, it was like that long, and I went just enough to bear him go, "Hey," and then monster time was over. And it
Well,
was
to me,
spanking time.
well, we would, yeah, to me, that sounds like a blast. In our family, my dad would get like a 10-day growth, like really heavy, sharp whiskers, which I think
Yeah.
I mentioned. And he'd look at me that, I had 3 older brothers. "Oh, Dane, you love the
Oh.
whiskers. You love the whiskers." And I'm like, "Oh, here we go. Fuck."
What does it
So
mean?
he just throw you down, get on top of you, rub his
Scrape
whiskers
them.
into your prepubescent, soft, pink-skinned 4-year-old face. "Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh," and you're like drowning in whiskerdom. And then I'd reach out and he had a dumbbell because he used to just sit and I
No, Dana.
hit his head really hard. Blood was oh.
You grab a 12-pound kettlebell. He's like, "Oh!"
Welcome to our new segment called Childhood Fun.
Oh my god. What you ever get this number? Go pick the belt you'd like
Yep.
to get smacked with.
Well, yeah, there was one belt, but you had multiple belts to pick from.
Yeah, pick it. He's like, "Anyone. I'll let you pick." And I'm like, in my closet going, which one wouldn't hurt the most, but
Well, maybe a cloth one or something.
try to get one with no big belt buckle, but when you're getting spanked on the butt, like it all hurts.
But he would fold it and snap it.
Snap it a few times to
Yeah.
like
And
and the
my
other brothers were like, "Oh boy."
siblings would gather around and you had to grab your ankles and he'd go, "Okay, how many?" And they were looking down at their feet.
Suggesting
Like,
one. I know it'll fall on deaf ears, but maybe I learned my lesson and we go with 0.
yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't that often,
That
but
was
it
a
was
different
memorable.
time.
Different time, it was more of a physical relationship with your parents.
All right, new story.
Give us a story.
Great
Cheer 'em up.
story. This is show me your completely useless secret talent. Okay. This is, I guess, 5 people doing it. I'll rank them.
Okay.
Completely useless secret talent.
Oh,
Ugh.
Show
Ate
me
it.
your completely useless secret talent.
oh, that's good.
Wow. That is high
Show
pitched.
me your
God, I used to be able to
completely
do that.
useless secret talent.
That's pretty good. She can laugh without opening her mouth.
Is that real?
Show me your completely useless
go too
secret
fast.
talent. Show me your
Disgusting, man.
completely useless
Sickening,
secret
man.
talent.
Is that it?
Oh, and now
Wait,
it's
wait.
oh.
Oh, she puts her hand backwards.
Blech.
Show me your
So
completely
she would double
useless
join
secret
it?
talent. I'll go first.
Ooh, that's a great one.
God, is these real? That's incredible.
Dude, these are like stupid human tricks. I love that shit.
God, she could double join it. Was cool.
She goes like this to pick something up, and then she goes that way.
Oh, laughing without moving her face at all.
Yeah, I can watch. Hey, Dana.
Watch
What's up?
watch me laugh without moving my face.
Horrible
Wait.
one. Okay, watch it.
Can you triple whistle? I used to be able to do that.
Sickening.
I could triple whistle, but you needed saliva.
No. The birds in the morning I used to be able to do.
That's good. Real quiet birds.
No, the flying away.
I used to do the old-fashioned telephone. That's hard with the tongue.
That's a
Can you
really
do
good
it?
one.
Can
I
you
really
do it?
can't.
No, you can't.
I cheat. I go.
Oh,
And then you do the one. You could try to guess phone numbers by how far it went. Like, that's a 9.
yeah.
like a
Operator, give me Lionel 447.
I'm not old enough for that shit. My mom had that.
Well, there's old-timey stuff.
Operator. Okay, next one. Let's see. Stupid
me
human trips are funny.
Blow my mind in this next one.
I like root root.
That
was a
was
good one.
incredible, the tone of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
NASA activated its planetary defense protocol. Oh, this is 3-1 Atlas again. We don't have to talk about it too much, but it says, oh, the funny thing is they said when this comet is coming to Earth, which is real, half the scientists think it's a spaceship because it goes in different directions and whatever. But they said when it gets to the sun and goes around it, we'll know more, and it might cause
Mm.
blackouts. And I remember that day came, and they go, "It didn't," and I go, "Of course it didn't. It's not that close." It's like when you say to someone, "I'm pulling up." Well, the sun, they were at the sun, or they were at Mars. Yeah, they were going around Mars, this comet. And I'm like, "That's still kind of far."
Yeah, they always say a comet is going to be a close flyby to the Earth next month,
Yeah.
coming within 200 million miles
Yeah.
of our beloved planet.
It's gonna pop by a few galaxies first.
Do you know the odds that the Earth exists?
It doesn't even exist?
No, that it exists, that the Earth exists with us little sick little monkeys on the planet.
Yeah.
2 trillion to 1.
So we aren't even here?
Well, the odds that it was a rock and then a little smaller rock hit it and spun around and made the moon. So without the moon being the exact size it is, the exact distance it is, we don't exist because there'd be no
Right.
tides. And then little bits of bacteria became
You
little
are.
squiddy things and little fish. And then alligators came out. And then we had, brontosauruses or hippos and horses. And then we had Richard Nixon. I mean,
Yeah.
evolution is
I like when they find one bone and within 3 minutes they go, "This is 41 million years old." I'm like, "Shut up. 41. Why do they think it's so exact? You don't know shit."
we've if we didn't have Jupiter where it is way out there, big old fat Jupiter blocking stuff hitting us, we
Yeah,
wouldn't
Jupiter's
exist.
killing it. Jupiter's our
Mhm.
bodyguard. I look at
Ju
hieroglyphics and I look at things where it looked like aliens and stuff when they years and million years ago. You go, "What is going on with these pyramids and how deep they go?" I love all that shit. It's so
I do
nuts
too. Remember,
because no one
we're
knows
we're
anything.
aliens.
You're a bacterium.
You're a s Thank you.
I remember I met you, you're just a bacteria, and then
I'm
you
just a
grew up.
bacteria. But it's 2 trillion to 1 that planet Earth exists, so some scientists now are looking at seeding. So in other words, some alien race or God or whatever you wanna call it came here
Pooped.
and sort of created this scenario where they could then seed humans.
What if they were like they just pooped on Earth on when they did a flyby and then we grew out like maggots? That would be a
You
horrible
mean my dream
backstory.
scenario? What if
What a
we all
great
lived to
origin story.
100 and then at age 100 we started to metamorphosize into maggots? Grandma?
You go backwards. You go back into the poop.
Why?
All right, maybe we have a news story. This one's getting a little spun out of
Yeah,
control.
it's getting a little spongy.
Okay. Okay, wait, Dana, wait. So, the Olsen twins are in a new Louis Vuitton ad.
Okay.
Well, let's hope these are true. Okay. Because Miley Cyrus one was true.
When was the last time you saw the Olsen twins?
I like the scary
Mary,
music
Kate, and
for no
Ashley?
reason.
Why do I ask? Because they're now featured in a Louis Vuitton ad, and they are
Would you recognize them? Ready?
unrecognizable,
Okay.
leaving their
No, they always
fans
waste too much
asking
time.
the question, what
Yeah.
happened
They got a
to the
haircut.
Olsen twins? If you haven't seen the ad, take a look at this.
Well, that looks like the
is
Miley
the
Cyrus
Olsen
one.
twins featured in a Louis Vuitton ad. Does that look
Well,
like
they look-
the Olsen twins to you?
That's
Here are a few more
So they
images from the
disappeared or
Louis
something?
Vuitton
That one looks
Staying
like they bugged their
Alive
eyes out.
ad.
I can't get
Okay,
past the guy's
I would
mug
have
in the
not
front.
thought
I don't
I'm
like the
not
guy.
even
He's
thinking
too
about the
close.
the
Olsen
Olsen
twins.
twins, Mary, Kate, and Ashley, if they didn't see their
Okay,
names
stop.
listed on the ad. Take a look below.
I don't believe anything. When someone speaks to me like that.
Well, that guy's too close to camera, too scary music, and he also. What did he look like?
A bird.
No, I know it's dramatic. I thought I saw the Gucci ad with Miley, and this is kind of the same thing. If that's a look they're all running with, I mean,
Well, so it's photoshopped, right?
well, that looks crazy bugged. I don't know if that's makeup, or I don't know if their eyes are like that. That's
they
a
look like
thyroid
the
problem.
twins from The Shining. Okay,
That's what I think they're going for there, maybe. But
maybe the two psychotic twins in the movie The Shining, Jack Nicholson, Stanley Kubrick.
yeah, possibly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And also
Shelley
the world of
Duvall.
modeling, they're not always trying to be pretty. They're like trying to make people just shocking or something to talk about. So
There were
that one I don't think is real. The first one doesn't really shock me.
there were rumors that Jamie Foxx had been kind of transformed or was a
Cloned?
different person or cloned or something, right?
Mhm.
Wasn't it
What did
Cat
you find
Williams
out he
who said
was or not?
Cat Williams who said that?
Well,
Brittany.
Is Britney cloned?
Definitely not
Cat Williams did a thing that somehow he goes, "That's not Jamie Foxx."
Right. That's not. Also, Britney, they think
Mhm.
possibly. Okay. I'll give you one more story, Dana, and then I got to get rid of you.
Look at is that Superman back there? Okay.
I have to go close my sunroof. It's pouring again.
Thanks. All right. Hardcore dad does fit checks with his kids every morning. Okay.
Fit checks means outfit check.
Fit. Oh, fit outfits. Okay.
They look cool. I'm sure they do a whole spin. It's fun. I guarantee you people follow that. Oh, casual. Kids' shorts are kind of nailing it. I wonder if they get beat up for this.
I don't know. It's just
She's got a nice new boom.
It's cute.
It's cute.
Is this lighting up the global web or was it?
They always say things are trending, but it means someone goes, I like when people announce their last video went viral. My last one went really viral. I'm like, well, you had 25 followers and you got 90 views. That's viral for you, but it didn't really break the intranet.
I don't think we can pull up a picture of it, but I don't know how it's not demoralizing for today's youth when a guy, probably nice guy in the world, we should get him on the podcast, has jeans that are like 12 feet long and he's got a huge following globally. And the only thing he does is had these jeans made that are like go way past his body. And
Is that a real guy or is that something?
Yeah, it's a real guy. It's a real article. If you can find that picture, Greg, throw it up because David officially doesn't believe me for the first time in the podcast.
No, I don't believe anything.
He's called Gene Guy, and he's got millions of followers. He's probably monetizing it.
It's called Gene the Dancing Machine from the Gong Show.
It's in the New York Times. It's got to be true.
Wake up, Spade.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if this is worth doing. What does it say? It's something gross. What is it? The information is false. White, thick, lead. It's about lead paint. Do you know anything about lead paint?
Well, I think it can be toxic in certain ways. You don't want to put it on your
Let's
salad, all right?
Let's see what this bullshit is.
Have you been down the lead paint rabbit hole? Because it may have been banned for a completely different reason than many think.
Oh.
Did they really ban lead paint because it was toxic? Or because it blocked their signals?
Oh.
Think about it.
Think about it, Dana.
Every home was coated in lead paint. Thick, durable,
gooey,
insulating.
Farley
and suddenly governments
paint
worldwide
chips.
decided it was dangerous. But here's what they don't tell you. Lead is a natural shield against radiation and electromagnetic frequencies. In other words, radio waves can't penetrate
alien intervention.
Before the ban, your walls literally acted like armor. No TV
no,
signals,
like you
no
couldn't. Yeah, you couldn't use your phone.
wireless,
probably.
anything could pass through.
Oh, I see.
And then, right as wireless communication
Well, that kind of makes
exploded,
sense.
Radio, television, early
I'm sure
radar,
lead
the
isn't
health
great
panic
for you
began.
though, but
So
if you
what's
eat it.
What's the takeaway?
Takeaway is it wasn't toxic. That's what
it wasn't.
No, they're saying they did it so they could get all these things into your house.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't a problem, and the government came in and said,
But they
"We gotta
could have
get
just
rid of
said
lead
that.
paint."
I'd say I'd rather have my cell phone on than lead fucking walls.
Absolutely. If I didn't have my cell phone,
you'd be like this. Here's you if you don't text for 5 seconds.
Quick impression of you if you can't find your phone. I don't know where it is. What do I do? I must have left it in my car. Heather? Heather!
Here's me when I accidentally leave my phone in the refrigerator. Where is it? Call it. I do leave it in the fridge a lot.
Here's you driving to a restaurant in West Hollywood. I don't know. I don't know where it is. I don't know where to go. Heather?
I couldn't eat my whole dinner if I don't have my phone. Especially if other people are talking to me.
Driving some kind of giant
driving an 18-wheeler.
Why I ought to pound you.
That's That's a bus.
Mhm.
Then you open the bus. Brakes.
Why don't you sell those sound effects?
They get me nothing. They get me no value.
I know someone they make these little buttons in China. You buy them for like $1. They're like this. They're refrigerator magnets. You press on them, and it'll give you a recording of something. Like you could. Sorry, this is broken.
You're fucked.
You could have something like "Yay, buddy" or whatever, and sell them.
Here's
at
my
trade shows.
ringtone. Hey, buddy, pick it up, buddy. Hey, boss, pick it up, boss. Your phone's ringing, boss.
In the day of answering machines, I guess you still have outgoing messages. You could tell when someone didn't have a lot going on in the comedy world when their outgoing message was better than their comedy act. I met a guy once. He's like, "Oh, leave a beep kind of thing. Old man beep, he is a coming. Oh, old man beep, he is a coming." And then it would beep, and you knew that guy had nothing going on.
They used to do a whole album on K-Tel of messages you could leave. By the way, mine is, I'll tell you right after I plug the tour of davidspade.com, coming to your city, probably not. And here's my message. Ready? Here's my answering machine. You've heard it.
Okay.
Hey, it's DS. Leave me a mess and I'll clean it up.
Okay, there you go. Well, here's my question.
Quick.
How long did it take you to think of that?
I actually stole that one, but it's still pretty funny.
Is it?
All right, Dana, I'm going to leave and then you stay on for like an hour, okay?
I'm going to do another solo podcast right now.
Oh, you have another one, a spinoff?
Yeah, called Fly on the Wall. No guest, no co-host.
It's called Dana Don't Need No Friends.
It's called Dana Land.
Okay, good. All right, I'll see you next time, guys.
See you next time. We're
Bye-bye.
under 50.
Hey, guys, if you're loving this podcast, which you are, be sure to click follow on your favorite podcast app. Give us a review, 5-star rating, and maybe even share an episode that you've loved with a friend.
If you're watching this episode on YouTube, please subscribe. We're on video now.
Fly on the Wall is presented by Odyssey and executive produced by Dana Carvey and David Spade, Heather Santoro and Greg Holtzman, Maddie Sprung-Kaiser, and Leah Reese-Dennis of Odyssey.
Our senior producer is Greg Holtzman, and the show is produced and edited by Phil Sweettech.
Booking by Cultivated Entertainment.
Special thanks to Patrick Fogarty, Evan Cox, Maura Curran, Melissa Wester, Hillary Schuff, Eric Donnelly, Colin Gaynor, Sean Cherry, Kurt Courtney, and Lauren Vieira.
Reach out with us any questions to be asked and answered on the show. You can email us at flyonthewall@odyssey.com. That's AUDACY.com.